It's the 1st of December. All in all, it was a fairly busy day here today. Had some work that I had to do outside, and then I had to come in and take my stove apart, clean out the chimney, and it was kind of a big process to do all that, and time consuming. So that sort of put me behind with other things I had to do during the rest of the evening, as far as coming in, taking a shower, and having dinner and all that. And so it was late before I started writing. It was probably, I don't know, 10 or 15 after 10, which is really late for me. I usually like to start at least by 9 or 9:30. So that was kind of aggravating, but there again, the words were there for the most part. I introduced yet another character into the story. I think in the end I'm going to have to buy some kind of Rolodex or something to keep up with all these people. It seems like every time I turn around there's another character, another mind to try to get into and understand and sort of map out. And so it's just sort of, there's a wow moment to that, like, am I going to be able to handle all this? But I like who this character is thus far and their role in the story. I think that's going to work out well. One of the characters I mentioned in a previous video, the one that I was uncertain about, who ended up coming back. Right now I'm writing a scene that's really mostly for her. So that I think is cool, and I'm enjoying that so far. I'm actually getting ready to kill a character. So I mean, that's weird, like I haven't done that yet in the writing. But this isn't a character that's been in any other parts of the story. So I mean, he plays a role in this scene and it's really important, but afterward he's gonna die because that fits for where the plot is going. So we'll see how all that pans out. Yeah, as you're watching this, you've seen that obviously I haven't corrected the trailer. It's still as long as it was when I posted it yesterday. I had some good news today. Spoke to my brother for a while on the phone, and he may be coming into town in the next few days, and he's agreed to help me with the editing on that. I'm kind of weary about trying to cut up the music part of it, trying to figure out, like how I'm going to shorten it and what I'm going to do with it. And he has a lot more experience with that sort of thing. So if all goes well, I'm hoping maybe to have that sorted by Saturday evening or Sunday. So we'll see. That's really about all I have for this video. As I said yesterday, I'm still doing those posts on Twitter with the pictures. I managed to get another one of those up today, so I'll try to remember to put that link back in the description of these videos, so if you're interested in that, you can go there and check that out. I managed to gain a few more followers and some interaction on there recently. I think maybe I've got like 20 or 30 followers on there now, I'm not sure. But more than I had before, so that's kind of nice. Still, the ratio is horrendously skewed on there. I don't know, I will say, and I'm not going to ramble about this, hopefully, but it's so weird to me, like, very small, subtle things, like being nice to other people online, it's like, people are just fucking strange. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how else to categorize it other than to say people seem standoffish for no reason, like, and maybe it's a generation thing, like, growing up I should say, I was taught, like, if someone does something nice for you, then you try to return that favor. So there's like this weird sort of respect for other people, especially if kindness is involved. People on the internet are odd. Like, they're just bizarre. That's the only word I have for it at this moment. So yeah, it kind of was a ramble, but my point there is that I'm still trying to figure some of this out, in the sense of trying to network with other people who write and get to a place where I'm getting things back rather than me constantly being the one saying, oh, you did a good job on this, or keep going, or whatever, you know. So I'm still exploring that. On that note, I did want to say thank you very, very much to everyone who left me a comment on yesterday's video about the trailer. Your feedback is super important. I'm definitely going to shorten it as you suggested. And it was just nice to hear from you and hear about what you're going to be doing for NaNoWriMo. So thank you. If you left a comment, thank you very much. So yeah, I still haven't planned out, you know, other things for the videos in the future yet. But hey, it's December and we've got Christmas lights. So that's one small step, you know, for the channel or whatever. Yeah, that's about all I have. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new to this series, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Yeah. I hope all of you are well. I hope that you continue writing, even though we're out of NaNoWriMo now. I hope you keep moving forward with your story. Try to turn it into something. Emily says hello. Yeah. Thank you for your time and attention. Have a good night.